One of my favorite all-time 1911s is the TRP, Springfield TRP. I remember when I did the video on that gun, I put my heart and soul into that video because I just loved it. I love the way it looked, I love the way it felt, everything. And then fast forward to like a year ago, Springfield came out with their updated, modernized versions of their TRP, which TRP stands for Tactical Response Pistol.
Why are you talking like that?
You know, it didn't strike me until I did that video. I was like, can you call a pistol that doesn't have a red dot tactical? Like, does that make any sense? Because it's like, what makes the gun tactical? I mean, hell, like mine didn't even have a threaded barrel. So it's like, how tactical is it? Now, granted, to be fair, when the gun came out, you know, during that time, you know, motherfuckers weren't putting mailboxes on top of their guns, calling them accurate shooting devices. But things have changed. I guess Springfield got a little insecure, decided to come out with TRP that you can put a red dot on. And I gotta tell you, this makes me happy. So happy. All right, let's start with the 45. Let's start with the little guy, because the little guy is what frustrates me the most. If you don't know what I mean by little guy, this guy right here. You see, because this is a TRP chambered in 9mm with a red dot on it. Look at this gun. This is pure beauty. Beauty, especially from someone who is obsessed with the color black as I am. I don't think this gets any deeper, cleaner, and just smooth. And look at those grips. Everything about this gun is just oozing sex. Just, oh. Here, Peter, you wanna hold my TRP?
Hey, yo, what the
Actually, here, I'll go put the TRP up. Hold on, guys. We'll come back to Big Daddy.
Hey, yo, what the
So the little guy. This gun frustrates the shit out of me. And let me see if I can come up with an inappropriate female analogy.
You know we don't have to do that.
Huh?
I said we don't have to do it like that.
Yeah, I know, but I want to. I'm trying to think. All right, it'll come to me, so I'm not gonna force it. But generally speaking, when I did the video on this TRP, I loved it. But this was in 45. It was a 45. So I have a thing about single stack 1911s chambered in 9mm. Which ain't saying shit because I love 2011s, which is nothing more than a double stack. And when I look at this gun, I say, damn it. If they would just make this in a double stack, it'd be perfect. And then I was like, that's a Springfield Prodigy. It just has different grips. But I don't think it would necessarily have the same essence. I think the gun would start to feel like something totally different. I love this gun because you have the ergonomics of a 1911 single stack, which makes a huge difference. It really does. But then you get the nice shootability of a 9mm. The problem is, it's only 8 rounds. Well, 8 plus 1. And for a gun this size, it always frustrated me. That's why these guns frustrate me. These beautiful, compact-ish 1911s that are single stack chambered in 9mm, because you just can't get the capacity out of them. But man, everything else is dead on perfect. Absolutely perfect. You know what it is? All right. This is for my car guys out there, because some of y'all will be like, what the fuck is he talking about? The Ferrari SF90, to me, Ferrari SF90 is Ferrari's first, and I did a video on the Ferrari SF90. I did a video on it. Go look it up, pop it up somewhere. When that car came out, it was going for $1 million. As of today, that car you can get in the high 4s. That's how much depreciation that car has taken. But when I tell you that car is one of the best cars I've ever driven, one of the most beautiful cars I've ever driven and seen, like the car is awesome, but no one buys them because they depreciate so much, and largely because people don't want hybrids, even though technically it's hybrid only in name. I mean, it's 1,000 horsepower. It's basically a hypercar for non-hypercar money. I'm going on my car soapbox, but whatever. So that's what this gun is. This gun is beautiful. It feels phenomenal in your hand. You now have the functionality of calling a gun that calls itself tactical actually being tactical because you have a red dot on it. Now you could make the argument that it needs a threaded barrel and all that crap, but I'm pretty sure that you can get one like that, whatever. But It's perfect, except doesn't have enough. Ugh. Ugh. Damn, you're beautiful. That's what it is. It's that beautiful, beautiful girl. I mean, just, she's batshit. And not in that fun way, just annoyingly batshit. I don't remember her name, but she knows what I'm talking about. I know you're watching the video, but I want to talk to you about ammo real quick. If you're tired of scrambling for ammo, you need to check out Ammo Squared. These guys have revolutionized the way we stock up. You can set your budget, pick your calibers, and Ammo Squared handles the rest. They store it for free and deliver it right when you need it. Remember back in 2020 when ammo was nowhere to be found? Well, yeah, Ammo Squared customers just clicked the button and had theirs delivered. It's kind of like a ammo 401k. Kind of smart, right? Now, you can switch calibers or cash out anytime. It's pretty much effortless ammo management. So stop stressing and start prepping, and always be ready. And thank you, Ammo Squared, for sponsoring the channel. All the ammo used in this video was brought to you by Nosler, maker of the most innovative, most accurate, and most effective bullets and ammunition in the industry. That right there, that whole sensation. Like, imagine this. I'm going into my gun guy bag right now. So imagine you have this gun, you look down and you see this beautiful gun and you're looking at it and you're shooting it. And then now the entire shooting experience changes, because I don't care what anyone says. Shooting a gun through irons and shooting a gun with sights are totally different. And the way I mean different is, yes, shooting iron sights makes you more connected with the gun. It's a more intimate relationship, but this is an improved experience from the standpoint that it makes the shooting experience more effortless. Unless you just have a massive astigmatism and then you just hate red dots because it just looks like a star. Sucks to be you. I kind of have a slight astigmatism, slight. Hopefully it doesn't get worse. But, and then you pull it up, it points naturally, it feels amazing in your hand, and you're shooting it, and it shoots how you would expect a 9mm 1911 to shoot. And you're like, oh my God, I love this experience. And then that happens. You're out of ammo. That's the problem with this gun. But this, if you're somebody who really likes these, like I know a lot of people who like this style of gun. They like these kind of Glock 19 size, single stack 9mm. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I would carry one of these. I would carry one of these in a state that had like a 10-round limit on your capacity. Maybe. No, I would. Here's why. See, normally I would carry my Glock 30. My Glock 30 is big and chunky and fat, but it gives me 10 rounds, right? This gives me, no, that's 10 plus 1, that's 11. This gives you 8 plus 1, so that's 9, so I'm too short. Okay, maybe not, but I want to. I want to be able to carry this gun so bad, because it's so beautiful. It feels so good. It's so shootable. Maybe the 2011 has a slight edge, of course, but oh my God, it just points so natural. Oh my gosh, it's so smooth. And oh, come on this side, Peter. Just talk about this trigger. I don't know what it is, but the trigger on this is better than any 1911 that Springfield has made. This trigger is awesome. And the same thing is the case for the Big Daddy. But you see that? That's silky. And then, oh, this, and watch the reset. Look at that. Ooh! Oh. Oh, this gun is such a pleasure to shoot. I love this thing. And then it's the small things too. Like, if you look at it, look how deep that black is. And then I love this bezel cut. This is the concealed carry cut. It's supposed to minimize, this don't do shit. But it makes the gun look awesome. I don't know why they do. I used to sell this so much. It's like, this bevel cut right here will make carrying the gun so much easier because you won't see it. Shut the fuck up. No, it doesn't. This thing doesn't do shit. But man, I love it aesthetically. And I think it gives the gun a very unique appearance. Anytime I see these small 1911s with that little beaver tail, with that kind of cut on the bottom of the grip, Love it. I'm telling you, iron sights are good. I can shoot iron sights all day, but put a red dot on it. Now that this gun has a red dot on it, it's kind of transformed it into a whole new space. And I know it seems like an overstatement, but it's the truth. It just makes the gun easier to shoot, especially from distance, because that's what red dots do. They give you the confidence to shoot guns at distance that you don't get with iron sights. Now let's go look at Big Daddy.
Stop saying that.
So now there's Big Daddy.
Stop saying that.
So this is the TRP. This is the Gen 2 TRP, the new version of the TRP, now with the ability to mount a red dot optic on it. Now, this gun is my favorite. It's my favorite 1911, with a close second being my Kimber Ultra Raptor. And now that's more for sentimental reasons than anything. But I love my TRPs and always will. And the fact that I can have a red dot on it now puts it in the category of usability that I really love. Now, this is a 45. And so with this, kind of the same limitations as the other one, 8 rounds of 45, but it is 45, right? It's God's round. But beautiful thing is you can get extended mags for these. So I can get 10 rounds, which you'll see here in a second. But I just want to shoot this and just talk to you about this experience of shooting this. I might want to load it. Ooh. Okay, first and foremost, when you go from shooting a 9 and then you start shooting 45, kind of hits you a little bit. If Peter does this in slow motion, he can probably see my face go, ooh. Yeah, because it's a 45, and like I said, these aren't ball ammo. These are Nosler jacketed hollow points, full powered rounds, essentially. Kind of full powered, but they're not range power. You get the point. All right, let's see here. Ooh, chunky. So this guy here, again, I put the Surefire light on here just to show you the tactical prowess of the gun now. Now that you have the ability to mount a red dot on here, this is a Leupold Delta Point Pro. And then of course I have the Surefire light on here. And then honestly, what would really set this thing off, honestly, would be a threaded barrel. But here's the crazy thing about that. Do I really want a suppressor hanging off the end of this gun? Fuck no. Do I still want a threaded barrel because it looks cool as shit? Absolutely. I will have a threaded barrel and never put a suppressor on this thing ever. I honestly don't like shooting pistols suppressed. It seems goofy to me, but that's another video. Rifles, whole different story. Pistols, So now we have the trigger on this thing. Like I said on the Little Daddy. The Little Daddy has a beautiful trigger. Big Daddy has a beautiful trigger. As you can see here, that boom, oh, fuck. That right there, and then there's the wall, break, reset. Oh! Oh! Oh man, that is lovely. This trigger is silky. I don't know what it is, but it just is better than any Springfield 1911, even the 2011s. This trigger is just, I don't know what they did, but look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Ooh, reset. Oh! Oh, and I will say this too. I'm gonna go so far as to say this, and some people might disagree with me, but I think with this red dot on here, it helps the gun better control the recoil of the 45 as well. It's ever so slight, but I notice it just a little bit. And I'm assuming it has a lot to do with the extra weight. So I have the light with the red dot on there, so that extra weight is gonna help a little bit. This is the gun in its ultimate form, if you ask me. That right there, you see that? It's 10 rounds with the triple Cormac magazine. Look at that, the light and the red dot. It's just, now, it is a tactical response pistol. Now, it just needs a threaded barrel. That will never get used. Peter, get it together. Everybody knows you're sneezing. Ooh. Damn it. Even with 10 rounds, it goes so fast. So fast. Look at this. That's TRP ultimate form right there. Right there. It doesn't get any better, as far as I'm concerned, as far as 1911s, in terms of, you know, within this price category. All these damn caveats. You know what? It's y'all's fault. I always have to come with these caveats because somebody's gonna get on the comment section. It's like, no, the such and such is better. That one is better. This is that. Just shut the fuck up. I get it. But for me, the TRP will always have a special place in my heart. I love the TRP. And now, and man, look at these grips. These grips, Peter off camera was talking about some shit, talking about, oh, they feel, you know, what did you say?
Are you talking about the S&M part of it?
Yeah. Yeah, Peter went all weird with it and shit. But these grips are really aggressive, but I like that. And I guess that's what Peter meant by the whole S&M thing. Whatever. This is exactly what I expect from a TRP. All right, let's see what we can do on this plate. All right, here we go, on dueling tree. We're gonna end the video on a dueling tree. You see the way the 45 just you just thought I hit it with a rifle. Jeez. Woo! Thumper. But there you have it, folks. The TRP in its ultimate form. Red dot. Who'd have thought such a little change would make such a big difference? Yes, mate. Sounded like a great commercial. Who thought a little change would make such a great difference? Wait, somebody said that before, no?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, well, whatever. All right, wrap this shit up. One thing's for certain and two things are for sure. Politicians and tech giants don't want gun content to be recommended to you. And we're all fighting this culture war together. Now you can help do your part by liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel, but most importantly, sharing this video with at least one person. Together we can stop the suppression of our 2A rights. And don't forget to click the link in the description section of this video for the products that I mentioned in this video.